Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. First, the top stories. Newly appointed chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. N.G. Bijoy, assured to take up various programs to control pollution in the state. Now the news in detail. The newly appointed chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. N.G. Bijoy, assured to take up various programs to control pollution in the state. The statement was made in a press conference held at his residence at Kurai Chingamam Lekai today. Further, he maintained that the efforts are on to control the pollution of smoke from vehicles, environmental pollution and biomedical waste from the hospitals, and this will be consulted with concerned department and experts. Moreover, he said that the efforts are on to improve the worsening condition of Naga River and Nambul River. On the other hand, the open toilets of every household have created a major issue in water pollution and environmental pollution. Besides, he added that the noise and smoke pollution which has been creating health hazard, particularly in the congested Imphal city due to increase in numbers of vehicles, will also be controlled, and for this, experts and transport department will be consulted.
The Oct led pollution analysis Tauraga Masigi Potsi, Hanasuleman Kali, Adubu, Amadusu, Yangaga, random sample meam Lauraga, pollution levels determine Tauraga Masi remedial solution Putopuse Pami. Lorena Marueba Amana biomedical byproducts meamse. Sigi West Tolly Bamayamsi, garbages WBI, maybe West Bisara WBI, maybe other infected waste materials biomedical. Sigi Mayam Jingsi Aikoi Karamaina disposed Tawi, Karamaina disposed of Duri, Hana Karamain Tawi, and what is the required format of disposal. Adu Argadi hospital Mayams the yardstick Kari Togudagi. Incinerator Lavid Dakar Webasing by capacity do Matungina, hospital give bed to be Matungina, Makwedi Kari, Changi, Koli, Havasi, equally imposed over Changi.
A Muhurat ceremony of the first production of Damai Arts and Culture Academy, Ringjamai Thang Thaisa Mamai, was held at the community hall of Kakulong village, Pauna Bazar today. The function was attended by Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, President Jalirong Union Assam Manipur Nagaland Amu Kamai, Vice Chairperson ICM Thambalzao Faumei, Councillor Golmai Kalachung, and the other dignitaries. The script of the play was written by Kundongbam Brajendro and translated into Kabui language. Speaking on the occasion, Amu Kamai lauded the initiative taken up by the Academy to narrate the ancestral history of Kabui community to the new generation in the form of drama. Further, he added that such action will enhance the knowledge of new generation. Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam appealed that even though every community has taken up the initiative for the betterment of their own society, but we must never forget that we are all Manipuris. Further, he added that Manipur has a rich heritage and Jalirong community is also one of the communities which have rich culture with comparison to other communities residing in the state. Moreover, he appealed not to forget a community which has taken up effort for their own community's welfare are also Manipuri.
Kala Sankiti Theatre, I would say, Manipur. Damakoi, Onamakidamaki, Karihani, Mangu Yaridaba, Manghidaba, Mang Night Naridaba, Okaini, Heritage Ni, Jani, Maravana, Lamis, Purama, Alan, Purama, Purama, so Pinavisi, Singutam, the Leriva, Mayamisi, Pasakrava, not Mayamisi, in
One lieutenant of proscribed outfit UNLF was arrested by the combined team of Imphal West Commando and IRB in a combing operation conducted at Segarot Thaudababok Lekai today. The arrested lieutenant was identified as Achom Anil alias Sanajauba along with his wife from his residence. A mobile handset was also recovered from him. The Election Commission today changed the Mizoram Assembly election schedule by advancing the polling to November 25th and postponing the counting by a day to December 9th. The polls to elect the 40-member state assembly were earlier slated on December 4th and counting was to take place on December 8th. The decision to advance poll dates in Mizoram was taken by the poll panel after political parties, NGOs and religious organizations petitioned it with a request in this regard. Political parties, churches and NGOs had sought a change in the dates of the polling and counting of votes, saying the earlier polling day coincided with the time when the Mizoram Synod, the highest decision-making body of the Presbyterian, will hold statewide conference in Aizawl and wanted that counting should not be held on Sunday, a sacred day for Christians. Olympic bronze medalist and five-time world boxing champion Mary Kom Wednesday promised to produce more Mary Koms by opening more boxing institutes in the Northeast. The diminutive pugilist from a small town in Imphal, Manipur arrived Dimapur Wednesday to grace the Nyaitu Sports Festival 2013 as special guest, organized by Nyaitu Privileged Club to be held from today, 24th October up to 26th at Nyaitu Club Complex, Dimapur. Addressing media persons at Ruby Cafe, Nyaitu Complex, 5 Mile, Dimapur, the lone woman boxer to have won a medal at the London Olympics revealed her punch to success by stating that regular practice made her what she is today. Encouraging the women that they should not shy away after wedlock, she added. Also sharing her views about shifting from 47 kg to 50 kg categories, Mary Kom, now a mother of 3 sons, said that in the national level bouts, each player knew whom to face, but in the international arena like the Olympics and the World Championships, it was difficult to know the tactics to fight with the opponent, but added that she tried her best to win medals. Asked if she had any plans to retire, Mary Kom confidently replied that she has no plan to retire from the boxing arena at the moment. My grandmother was murdered. My father was murdered. Now I may also be killed one day. I don't care about it, said Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, making an emotional pitch for Rajasthan's ruling party at an election rally in Rajasthan. Gandhi accused the BJP of sparking communal tensions in the country for political benefits and equated the plight of Uttar Pradesh, riot-ravaged Muzaffarnagar district's people with himself. He said he can understand their sorrow and grief as his grandmother and father were also murdered. Gandhi, 43, was referring to the communal riots that took place in Muzaffarnagar that claimed over 40 lives and rendered thousands homeless. My grandmother was murdered. My father was murdered. Now I may also be killed one day, but I don't fear being murdered. I don't care about it. I see my face in the plight of Muzaffarnagar's people, Rahul Gandhi said while addressing the mammoth rally in this Rajasthan town, 200 km from capital Jaipur. Ningol Yaifa Lamjinglup Apunba Kanglup celebrated its 5th Foundation Day today. In a press statement, General Secretary of the organization Ronibala appealed not to use indecent clothes in order to decrease crime against women. It's now time for a short commercial break. That's all we have in news, but before we wind up the top stories once again. Newly appointed Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. N.G. Bijoy, assured to take up various programs to control pollution in the state. Thanks for being with us. Goodbye.